We're live.
Good morning. Happy Thursday.
I think these chairs got switched.
Maybe.
The taller one is here now that used to be a lower.
Definitely possible. Ready, Jan?
Yep.
8 seconds for you.
Okay. I'm listening in queue.
Anytime now?
I'm just waiting back for a response from Casey because she had to get with him about the time change. Morning.
Morning.
Your dad just signed on.
Hi, Ace.
What's going on, Dad?
Oh, that one light is so bright.
What's that?
That one light is so bright. It's like making a halo cast
Adjust them.
on you guys like, ah.
Hello, Samir.
Ready?
Yep. Maybe.
You need a microphone for that, Jennifer. Give me one. What's the date today?
What's Karen's last name?
McCaffrey.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
Thank you all for tuning in here on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. We have a full day of information coming your way. Well, a full hour.
Full hour. But you know what? You can say day because you're pretty good at providing great information all day long.
I certainly do my best to keep the community informed. All right, we have some ladies from Yuma Rotary coming in to talk about a St. Patrick's Day event that is right around the corner. Mm-hmm. And then the American Business Women's Association Expo is this Saturday. So Karen will be coming in to give us details about that. This event has just grown so much over the past, I don't know how many years. It's been going on for a multitude of years now. And we have some tickets to give away for that. But we're going to open up the text line right now. Our Today in Yuma text line is 928-343-0993 because we have a pair of tickets to see Bostix at Cocobah Casino this Saturday. The show will be out on the event lawn, and we have great weather in store because that chance of rain is now down to about 10%. So.
Hey, I'll take that 10% because it usually tends to be backwards. When it's 10%, we usually get the rain. When it's 50%, we usually don't.
But
so.
we don't want it to rain on the show. We want it to wait till after.
Yeah, after's fine. As
okay.
long as we get
as long as we get some.
As long as we get some. My plants love it.
Well,
so.
all you need to do is text the keyword WIN, WIN, to 928-343-0993. And if you've done so correctly, you should get a bounce back that says something to the effect that you are successfully entered into the contest to win a pair of tickets to see Bostix, valued at $40. This is a 21 and older event, so make sure that you're of age before you start entering. And if you'd like to see our complete contest rules, you can visit MonsterMediaYuma.com. Just click on the contest tab.
And you know what? If you've won a prize in the last 30 days, you might as well not even enter.
Nope.
You're still on probation.
Only once every 30 days.
Exactly.
Make sure you adhere to those rules. Now, we have so many things coming up. Lots of birthdays on our list today. Not as many as yesterday.
Not as many as yesterday.
But still quite a few. Do you have the Post-it note on yours?
No, but I know what it is.
Okay.
And if you want, we can have Foodylicious give that special birthday shout out.
We sure can. Let's go ahead and crack her mic open there. The birthdays are our Firehouse Subs birthday shout outs of the day. We want to thank the great folks at Firehouse Subs. And they do so many good things for the Firehouse Subs Foundation for first responders in our community. When you buy subs, you help save lives if you were not aware of that. Now, some of the birthdays on the list today. Billy Taylor is celebrating her day, along with Austin Thomas. Mackenzie Gray. These are all from our birthday wishes that were submitted the other day.
Yes.
Isaac Montez, Joshua Gilmore, Reed Dawson. He is celebrating in Oklahoma. It's a little bit cooler there than it is here today. Rhonda Gutierrez, and Sandra Magana. And Janice has a special birthday.
I do. I met this gentleman in '94 when I came for my sister's graduation and his, and he was just 18, and I've been able to see him grow into a great man and a great father. My brother-in-law, Jeremy McCall. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I actually don't have any on my
Really?
What?
March 8th?
Right? No.
Well, I think tomorrow is, I had to shrink the font to about 5 points to fit them all in the square for March 9th.
Yeah, tomorrow is definitely going to be a busy day, and I know I have a special one on my list. It's one of my best friend's birthdays, so I will save that until tomorrow.
All right. Well, if you do have a birthday or it's your own birthday, please go to our website. It's monstermediayuma.com. Click on the Today in Yuma tab, and we have an entry form there. You'll see the Firehouse Subs logo. Janice can zoom in for our Facebook Live viewers right now and get a shot of what that will look like. And just fill out the form. We make sure you include the actual day of their birthday.
Yes.
And then we'll announce it, and all the birthdays within each week are thrown into a drawing, a random drawing, and one lucky winner will receive a medium sub, drink, chips, and a dessert from Firehouse Subs.
Yes, we usually draw them on Monday morning, correct? For those?
It kind of rotates, but usually by Monday we have all
the weeks priors in.
because we have a lot of contests going on here.
We have lots of...
Because we rock.
Contest station,
Yes,
that's
we
why.
are. We want to hook you up.
Exactly. I want to give a quick shout out this morning to everybody that's watching. Samir, Sergio, Ryan, my cousin Lisa, good morning. We appreciate you guys all tuning in. And I know your dad's watching too.
Morning, Dad.
He watches every morning.
Pretty much how we communicate. And I give him a call when I drive home some days. It's a more mellow time of afternoon for him. He's retired, so he's kind of in between that. Am I going to cook dinner for myself yet phase? Or just wrapping up some of his chores.
And you do that hands-free.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes,
because
you
it's
do.
hands-free, not hands-only. There's a big difference there.
A very big difference, Jennifer.
All right, now on this date, it is March 8th, we recognize National Organ Day. Have you ever been there? Oregon,
No.
not like a body organ.
No, not at all.
It's one, I'm not very well traveled. I haven't been that many places.
Me
but
either.
I've been to Oregon. I went to Washington State in 1991, I believe, and we took a short little trip over to Oregon.
Okay.
And so it is Oregon Day, and it's also known as the Beaver State. Oregon's climate enjoys the warm Pacific air west of the Cascade Mountains and in the lush Willamette Valley. More extreme temperature ranges are experienced in Oregon's high desert. I know they can get some snow up there.
Yes, they can.
Again, depending on whichever part of the state that they're in. Today is also International Women's Day. I've been seeing posts on social media about
Yes.
that already from lots of people sharing memes, fun and otherwise, but a lot of entertaining ones out there. It's observed annually on March 8th, and it's the global day to celebrate the cultural, political, social, and economic achievements of women. And the day also brings international awareness to gender parity. According to the World Economic Forum, this is going to throw you for a loop here. Global gender equality is estimated to be achieved by the year 2133.
Okay.
I'm thinking unless some changes are made. So
That's still quite a ways out.
just celebrate being women.
Exactly.
You know, we all have special gifts and traits, and we can bear children, and that's not all that we're about, though, but I'm just kind of throwing a few of them out there.
Well, and I think a lot has changed. You know, I mean, even in just in our industry, it's radio tends to be driven by men.
Yes, it's a predominantly male field.
But look at our station right here.
Yes.
We are Team Estrogen.
We're estrogen heavy.
He is. There is only one man in our company. So yeah, it will change, and I think we've made a lot of strides as it is.
But we need to do so in a positive manner. There's so much
what I was going to say.
negativity associated with a variety of the movements taking place right now, and I think all you're doing is setting us back.
That's why Women's Expo is good. 'Cause
Exactly.
And the Women's Expo is coming up on Saturday. It's a great way to celebrate women
Yes.
and just our many different facets of awesomeness.
Yeah, I was glad that you brought that up. Peace, that we need to do it peacefully and as us women do gracefully. because we've seen a lot of these movements, and as a woman, I'm embarrassed
Me too.
by a lot of these things that happen at these different rallies and things that they do. There's a way to do it.
There's a lot of vulgarity, not even just in the speech, but just so everyone knows, Teresa and I both have cat crocheted hats that we bought before any marches started happening.
And we're afraid to wear them.
And because we have Cat Shirt Friday, and they're awesome hats.
Yes.
So Teresa has hers handy right here.
I
See?
love it. It's actually a super warm beanie, but I don't even want to wear it because I don't want to be associated with it.
And it's going to be 80 degrees on Cat Shirt Friday. So.
Well, we there was a couple weeks in there
I know.
where we tried to wear them.
We'll wear them for part of the show too. But yeah, so that's taking place. But it's also National Peanut Cluster Day. This is one of my husband's favorite treats.
I like peanut clusters, and everybody has pecan or cashew or anything like that. I like a good peanut cluster, and it's hard to find them.
It's hard to find good ones around here.
It is.
But there are some. You can look. You can look. Now, a little history on this. 2 things had to happen for peanut clusters to even exist. First, a method had to be invented for the cocoa bean to be processed and transformed into what we know as chocolate. And that process wasn't widely used until about the late 1890s. Mm-hmm. And just about the same time, the second extraordinary thing happened. Agriculture found a way to grow the peanut and bring it to the public with steel tools and steam power. It didn't take long for confectionaries to add the now readily available peanuts to melt the chocolate and come up with what we know as peanut clusters.
Well, thank you to them because they're delicious.
Yes. Yes. And it's national, this one near and dear to my heart.
This one is all you. And I know because I use you as my proofreader.
It's national,
all the time.
National Proofreading Day.
National proofreading. You know what? You're the best at it.
Everyone has their own skill set. Mm-hmm. And, I like to utilize mine to help others. People will follow me and hand me a red pen and whatever document they need. Not even just here at work.
No, I know I do it. I'm guilty. I do it all the time. I'm a person that when I write things, I write how I speak, and that's not necessarily proper. So the first thing I do before I send anything out that has to be seen by a client or otherwise is I hand it to Jennifer, and she goes to town. So.
Are you part of the phonics movement? Write it how it sounds?
Yes.
My kids
I love
hate it.
phonics. I've loved phonics, and even when Eli was before Eli was in school, I went to the local bookstores and looked for phonics books because that's how I learned. And they learn a lot differently now, but
they do.
Yeah.
And we all know math is not my forte.
No,
but again, my husband and son are really good at math.
Exactly.
But my favorite thing on ESPN is the spelling bee when they have that come around, the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
See, and I never give it to Jen because I make up words and she corrects me.
Yes, Janice does. She says funner a lot.
Yeah,
it's more funner.
It's more
funner, and but again, that she writes promos and stuff. How she speaks too.
I love when you get papers in your mailbox from like Boss and things where you find certain mistakes and different things.
And it's not stuff he's written. He will say articles things he finds because he's just like me.
Or emails that were forwarded. Can you believe they sent this out like this? I love it. And even, we get a kick out of it because some of them are quite funny.
We are kindred spirits in that manner. That's
Yes,
why he's kept me around so long. All right, this is Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com. A very happy 30th birthday to Brianna from Kelly Lynn. And Sandra says, good morning, ladies, from Brittany, Sandra, and Naya. They are all watching this morning from Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialist.
Well, good morning to all of you.
And by the way, Pigeon Extraction 2018 is underway. First, you have to eliminate the issue that's there before you can keep them away.
Yes.
And I just believe my home is a very welcoming environment. And that's why they like to stick around.
But they've actually, it's underway, and they're at the neighbor's house now?
Yeah, they moved. They have little suitcases.
They moved.
Hey, at least they're not at your house, and maybe your neighbors now will have to call the wonderful people at Advocate Pest.
Well, they can get your situation under control. We have a lot of pigeons in the Yuma community.
Oh, yes.
You can see the various types of eradication methods that are taking place. Some of them just have screens, especially downtown. There's a bad pigeon problem in a lot of those older buildings.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of
there's space in between
exactly. There's space between the roof and a lot of them still have attics and things like that, and there might be some air vents that might not be fully closed. And that could cause a whole lot of issues.
I worked at an establishment before before may have been another broadcasting entity, and the pest control individuals well over 20 years ago had come by and they closed up a hole in the exterior of the building. Well, apparently by doing so, we had some bats, and they trapped them inside.
Oh no!
So they were using the ventilation system and
to get out.
Yes, and they were hanging from the arms of chairs in the lobby in the middle of the night. And imagine working late anyway.
Oh no! And getting here like I do, super early.
Yes, you would
no.
freak out. And then we had the copier people come in for something. They found a mummified bat underneath because of the process by which the copier would heat things.
Was it wrapped in white cloth?
Yeah, it was. It was an actual mummy. Well, the copier guy was hilarious because he goes, "My 8-year-old daughter's going to love this."
Oh.
And he was going to take it to her. But we had, our equipment has changed. We've evolved, and it's pretty much mainly computers now. And we had some old metal machinery with vents in them, and you would have different parts of the inner workings of the automation system, and there was a bat wing sticking through one of the slats or one of the vents as you walked by. I couldn't go far enough around that until that was taken care of.
Oh no! I'm glad I did not.
Yes, if you have any issues, give Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists a call. We're going to take a quick break and come back with Melissa and Brianna from Yuma Rotary so we can chat about their upcoming event here on Today in Yuma. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have 30 years of experience and knowledge to benefit you. They have 2 locations to serve you in Yuma and 1 out in the foothills. Call to schedule your appointment today, 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports, check out their partner location, Truckmates, Yuma's home for snug top shells and lids, Line-X spray and bed liners, 3M window tinting, and BDS suspensions. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Quick Refrigeration, what's tomorrow?
Free Filter
Friday.
That's right. Stop by 190 West 10th Street. All you need to do is take in your old, dirty, dusty, dingy air filter, and they will swap it out and give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter. That's Quick Refrigeration for Free Filter Friday.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services have been servicing the Yuma area for over 20 years. They're licensed with the Arizona Game and Fish Department for safe, humane wildlife relocation. You can give them a call at 928-343-9149. Better yet, go like them on Facebook.
That's right. We'll be back with Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed after the break. We love you too, Sandra.
Yes, we
and
do.
Little, I hope things went okay. Come on in, ladies. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? All right, come on in. We'll have you just kind of wrap around.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi.
Gotcha.
How are you?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Come in and hang out with us. You don't have to stay out here by yourself.
We have an extra chair if she wants to. You're going to pull the microphones right on up. Grab the whole.
Have a seat right there, Karen.
How are you?
And don't be afraid.
You look
to talk
fabulous.
right. That way they can hear you.
I want them to hear us. It's super important. I care a lot about this event.
She's a good talker, so she'll handle this.
We already leewayed into Women's Expo and talked about empowerment.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no shortage of words in the
International.
We're a bit chatty.
Women's empowerment.
Well, he may or may not have called you out. He said but he did say you would probably do a much better job than he did.
Well, isn't that lovely? That feels like a challenge. I feel like a gauntlet has been thrown. Can you do this?
I want to say that
Really?
it was, but
I thought it was more like happy wife, happy life.
exactly.
Well, we just try to have happy spouses in our house. With everything that we do between Rotary and Caballeros, and we were just cross-eyed and busy. But I'm very happy to have my husband back, and the Caballeros can torment someone else for another 2 years.
Did he take a week off and take vacation, or did he go back to work?
He went right back to work. Like, why? Did he get a cape? He had a cape, and he wore it at the award ceremony on Sunday.
Oh,
and he made sure he remembered to put it on. So he wore it through the whole deal, and then when they had a changing of the guard,
Did he hand it over?
He did, and he put it on Dave Carvel as the next chairman.
Oh,
We
that's
have
next year.
For the next 2 years.
We needed a picture.
I wonder
That's funny.
if he has one.
I wonder too. We'll have to ask him.
I don't know. You can go through and look at some of my stuff and see. I think somebody else got the actual video.
Well, he's so tall, it probably fit him like a napkin. A long enough cape.
That cape is ridiculous. It's like a curtain. I don't know where they found it.
It probably is a curtain out of
It's
the
not even.
office.
He
Oh,
just
we need
cinched it. They made a little flap and cinched it with string.
Exactly.
Good morning, Mayor. Another Caballero.
Oh yeah, I know that fellow as well.
All right, we have about 35 seconds.
We're lucky though. We actually, Yuma Rotary and a lot of the Rotary clubs have a very good relationship with the Caballeros de Yuma, especially at Mado when we all get to come in and do the food vendor. It benefits us too. I mean,
Exactly.
it's one of our 4 signature events. Is Midnight at the Oasis, our tri-tip
It's
food
in here
vendor.
too, Terry.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, and I'm shameless. I'll
Just leave it out because she'll put it on
I'll put it
Facebook
on
Live.
camera.
Yours is in color. Ours.
Actually, you can give me one. You have multiples. Thanks.
Little, we didn't get to see him in the Cape either. We're gonna try and find that video.
Yeah, it's important. You need to see that.
Sadness is rushing along our Facebook Live.
We're like,
Captain Incognito. It's kind of hard to miss him, though.
I know, right?
Yep, he's
He is 5 feet 14.
5 feet 14.
You ready?
Again, math.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here live this morning on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook live feed. Right now we have Melissa Short and Brianna McNeely in from Yuma Rotary. Thanks for coming in, ladies.
Ladies, thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.
All right, well, there
course.
is a fun event coming up on St. Patrick's Day, and, well, strangely enough, it's St. Patrick's Day theme. So give us all the details, ladies.
Well, funnily enough, we are having our annual Yuma Rotary St. Patrick's Day dinner, dance, auction event on March 17th. So that's next Saturday. It runs from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. at AWC. And this is one of our 4 signature events and a major fundraiser for us. This is actually how we fund some of our scholarships.
All right, and all proceeds do benefit Yuma youth activities and scholarships. So the money stays here right in the community.
Absolutely. So you have the advantage of going and having a really great time with all your friends, bidding on some really great items, which I'll run through here in a second. But then you also know that every dollar that you spend goes right back into the community. In fact, I don't know if you remember, but last year Yuma Rotary was able to give away a $40,000 scholarship.
Wow.
And all of the proceeds for that came from this event.
Oh, just one event.
Just from the
That's
one event. It
tremendous.
was a tremendous fundraising year for us. And what we did is we decided to name that scholarship the Community Giving Scholarship, because without the community of Yuma, we couldn't possibly have done that last year. So it's in recognition of our incredibly generous donors, but then also the people who come and participate and frankly spend money at the event.
And the entire event is just something fun because not only is there a dinner and auction, which are typical for a lot of the fundraisers, but there's a costume contest.
There is a costume contest, so the greener and sparklier and shamrockier, the better.
She's channeling her inner Janice right
Her
now.
inner Janice. She's just adding to everything.
My apologies to the English language. I'm so sorry. I haven't had any coffee yet. I'm doing my best.
Don't
But,
apologize. It's okay.
But courtesy of this event, I've got quite the collection of green wigs. So costumes are absolutely encouraged. You know, so it's a fun, healthy competition. But mostly, we just want to be able to make another kid's dreams come true and send another kid to college. I mean, effectively 40 grand. That was a full ride scholarship for our winner last year, D'Artagnan Hook.
It is. It would pay for your tuition for all 4 years, depending on what you end up pursuing.
Absolutely. I mean, and I know that, you know, the cost of a college education is only going up, but anything we can do to help the extraordinary kids in this community go out and make a better life and have them know that their community backs them the way that we do, I just think that that's an incredible experience and just a worthwhile thing that we can do. We're so lucky in Yuma. We have a very unique and giving community.
Oh, we sure do. Now, what are the criteria for our students to apply for these scholarships?
The criteria is you need to be obviously a graduating senior at one of the Yuma area high schools. We tend to stay out of other Rotary clubs' turf, so to speak, but anybody from the Yuma community, the Yuma high schools can apply. Last year, the minimum GPA was a 3.2. Then we require an essay, and then we do face-to-face interviews and go through it that way.
Is this something they can already start applying for?
They can already start applying for our regular scholarships, which we give away 2 $5,000 scholarships each year. The community giving scholarship, we don't obviously have a dollar amount yet, so we're really hopeful that this year at St. Patrick's Day, we're just as lucky, it's just as fruitful, and we can give away another large scholarship. So the dollar amount on that is to be determined.
So not only do you raise money for the tickets, because it is $75 per person, but you also have these auctions. So tell us a little bit about that.
So we have 2 auctions. We actually have a silent auction, so there's all sorts of fun items in there. I think last year we bid on a trip to go up to Scottsdale and do a wine tasting and stay at a resort up there. So a group of us went up on a mini staycation. You can chime in anytime. Once you get me going,
You're doing a great job. I'm feeling awesome, like great support.
Like I said, the short family, there's no shortage of words in our household.
We have amazing list of silent and live auction items this year, and they tend to be a little unique. I mean, we have the classic trip to Hawaii that was donated by B. Hengel Design, and we have a roof. Someone donated a roof. A re-roof up to $15,000.
Well, that's a
so
great
if you're
deal.
looking to get your house re-roofed and you want to give back to the community, this is a great place to come. Buy your $75 ticket, come have a beer on St. Patrick's Day, and give back to a good cause.
All right, now it is a 21 and older event.
It is.
Correct.
All right, we just want to specify that.
Yes, 21 and up.
Well, you could probably get a great deal on a roof and that's part of the silent auction?
That's a live auction item.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be, I think, that's going to be one of our bigger ones, kind of pretty exciting. We have some we kind of keep, as a surprise, get people wondering what could be out there. We also have a Fender Telecaster guitar, vintage, completely redone in a case. That's going to be a live auction item as well, which could be kind of fun.
I see that being a pretty big ticket.
It could
A
be,
big draw.
and it's really, really quite beautiful. So can't wait to see what that does.
All right, now have you already closed off any of the items if someone's listening or watching and they have something that might be perfect?
We would love as many donations as anyone is willing to give us. We are open up until Tuesday. We'll take auction items, and in reality, if someone calls us Friday, we'll take it on Friday. That's reality. Whatever we can get before the event, we'll take it.
Absolutely. Whatever we can get, again, anything that we can get and help make this event a success and be able to give away another community giving scholarship, we are 100% on board for, because that's our primary focus, is our scholarships and our youth activities. Yuma Rotary is very focused on supporting youth in our community. Obviously the scholarships is a big part of it, but we also fund and send kids to a leadership camp every year, and we do somewhere between 10 and 15 kids every year, and they go to this leadership camp. And I could go on, but the synopsis about that is, these kids go and maybe their mom forces them to go to camp. They're like, what am I going to get out of this? And you can see them on day one, they're kind of sullen, but by Sunday, they've just opened up and they've explored, the idea that yes, they can lead, and that yes, I can be friends with somebody that I don't know. So it's very empowering, and it's an incredible event, and that is called RILA.
Now, if somebody has some donations that they'd like to donate to you guys, how do they go about doing that?
Probably the best way is to get in touch probably through Facebook and message us on Facebook. I'm the administrator on that page, so I'll see it almost immediately.
And how do they find that?
You go to Yuma Rotary. We have our own Facebook page. You can also message us through our website, which is yumarotary.org.
Perfect.
All right, now for just another $12.50 per ticket, you could jump up to VIP status. And what would that involve?
What does that mean?
Well, that involves some fun. I'm going to let Brianna tell you about that.
This year we're doing a little bit, some extras. We are going to provide a whiskey and Irish whiskey and beer tasting.
Oh.
And with your VIP ticket, you get that. And what also comes with that is a presentation about where it comes from, like the history, and the right way to pair it, and it's a little education. And that's kind of like the starter to get the night going.
Well, the full table of VIP is $700 versus $600 for the regular tickets, but it seems like your VIP was going to be a lot more fun, too.
Yes.
Well, and it's not that much more, so
No,
why not take
yeah.
advantage of that, right?
Exactly.
We fully encourage that, actually.
It's going to be something different, and they're really trying to find some Irish whiskeys that are different, something you can't just go anywhere and get. So it'll be, a different experience.
All right. Well, this takes place again on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day at the AWC Shawnee Conference Center in the 3C building. That's on the bottom floor, but I'm sure there will be signage or people to direct you where to go.
Absolutely. And I'd like to make sure we mention that the website to buy tickets is www.rotarystpats.com. That's Rotary, STPATS.com.
All right. I think I shared the event too on Facebook a little earlier this week. If not, I'll do so after the show.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Your brother Aaron says, "Smile, you're on the radio."
That's funny.
Well, thank you, ladies. Again, get your tickets now for this event. Like you said, this goes out to help. Like you said, $40,000, a full ride scholarship you were able to do last year, and so you at least want to meet that again this year.
We would absolutely love to do that again. It was a thrill and a rush to be able to do it last year, and if we could do it 2 years ago, that would be incredible, and it'd be a wonderful testament to the generosity of this community.
And this is Yuma Rotary. You mentioned before there are
There's
other Rotary
quite a few
clubs
other ones.
in the Yuma community, so we want to specify this is Yuma Rotary.
Yes, we like
St. Patrick's.
to keep our branding. There's actually 7 or 8 Rotary clubs in Yuma. Ours is the oldest and largest, and obviously we get teased quite a lot about being the old man's club. Are you old or man?
No,
I follow
not
your
man.
guys' Facebook page, and I see a lot more women in that than I do the men. So,
Well,
It's open to both.
it's open to everybody, young business professionals, people who own businesses, and our club is kind of the who's who of Yuma, and I think actually all Rotary really are. But if you're looking for a way to get involved, Rotary, whether it's Yuma Rotary or any of the other clubs, is an excellent way to do that in this community.
All right.
All right, sounds
Our
good.
guests today, we have Melissa and Brianna. Now, Brianna's going to be doing double duty with Karen from the ABWA Women's Expo next. So
she gets to stick around.
she does. We're going to go ahead and take a break. It's time for our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie out in the courtyard with these ladies. We'll be back after the break on Z93 Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. Make your appointment to get your 2017 taxes done at their Yuma or Foothills location. Just give them a call at 343-1040 to schedule your appointment today.
And Sprague Sports, check out the Sprague's difference. Buy, sell, trade, or consign firearms with free expert appraisals. Sprague's offers local price matching and a lifetime warranty. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Quick Refrigeration, a wonderful family-owned and operated business. They've been heating and cooling the Yuma area since 1955. Visit GetCoolQuick.com, and don't forget, tomorrow is Free Filter Friday.
And our wonderful friends over at Advocate Pest and Wildlife Service, they offer wildlife control like feral cat trapping, snake and skunk relocation, and Jennifer's favorite, pigeon extraction. You can give them a call at 928-343-9149, message them on Facebook, Instagram, or follow them on Snapchat.
We'll be back after the break.
Janice, are you dying?
I am. I got one of those
Tickles in
Caught in your throat and wouldn't
in the
quit.
throat right there. So I'll follow you out for a selfie, and I'll run and go grab another passenger.
Yes. But first, you want to take a selfie? Karen, you can scoot over one more.
I will. We use Teresa for the right angle. All right. Stand right there next to Jen. Stand right over here. We're going to face.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Can I hold this?
Yeah, you can. That way it separates from the other one.
Smile.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Thank you very much for coming down.
I'm going to pick this up so we're
See you later.
so everybody's not seeing just legs.
Alrighty.
Do you have our poster? I didn't bring a poster.
You know what?
I thought we
I have
did
one in my
somewhere.
car. Did you run and grab it?
Yeah.
Do you need some, I mean,
Yeah, if you want to grab a poster really quick, I think we have maybe a minute and a half.
Do you want me to go? I have boots on. I can run.
I have boots on.
And I don't mind walking in late. You can get
I'm going to leave you
started.
guys there until Janice gets back.
Make an entrance.
Did you grab one of the cough drops?
Just keep a candy dish over
I know,
here.
right?
It's not, because the lollipops won't work or anything. It has to be like,
No, keep your lozenges in a candy dish.
oh.
She's handing them out like candy.
No, I went and got lemon ones because hers were cherry. I'm not a huge cherry fan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got some elderberry from Sprouts, and elderberry is supposed to be really good for you.
That's what I heard.
Does it boost your immune system?
Yeah.
With time to spare.
There you guys go.
Okay, about 45 seconds. So you're good.
All right, Janice can get the visual there.
Do we have a little special area? Nope. Just giant bag.
Finder's key.
I need a designated special area for my keys because I end up just going to the very bottom and trying to fish it out.
It's a nemesis, keys are, I think.
I usually hang it. I have like a heart
hang
key
it
ring,
up.
and I hang that little heart out and put the rest in. So then I just grab that little heart.
I'm thankful for my tile because my toddlers tend to lose my keys in places I would never know to look.
Really? You have one of those like find a keys or whatever
That's
it's called?
what it is. It's a little tile, little GPS tracker, and it goes on your phone. And if you press that, it'll find your phone if you can't find your phone.
Oh.
And if you can't find your keys, you turn your phone on, find my keys, and they beep, doot, 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 and they beep until you find them.
Electronics.
So it's interlinked.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
How do you spell Brianna?
Brianna.
Oh, cool. I guessed right.
Sweet.
And you put a tracker on your kids.
I know. Oh,
I have one on my
dogs.
child. We have he has the Gizmo Pal.
See, I always think if we could chip our animals, why can I not chip my kids?
They might not like you for that.
When they're little, they
Especially when
won't
they're,
know.
Like 18.
They'll be like, "Where are you? Oh, didn't you say the library?"
Right. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are broadcasting live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, the FTS Automotive Facebook live feed, and thank you all for joining us. In the studio with us for this segment, we have ABWA Women's Expo representatives Karen McCaffrey and Brianna McNeely, who was just here before. You're a busy lady, Brianna.
She's pulling double duty.
Very busy.
All right, well, the expo is coming up on Saturday, and we want you ladies to share this great information with our audience.
Well, thank you for having us. This is always great to come in and talk with you guys and chat about the Women's Expo coming up. And today's a special day. It's Women's Empowerment Day. So we would like to carry that theme on to Saturday. And this is a day, grab your best friend, your sister, your mom, your daughter, and come out and have a great time. We've got spa treatments. We have shopping. We have over 70, vendors out in the expo. So it's going to be fabulous.
Now, this is something that has been going on for how many years now? Because it's become a staple in the Yuma community.
Yeah, this is our 15th. So we're really going out there, and this is a continuing event. And so we're just been having a really great time with it. Mm-hmm. And we've got VIP tickets that are being sold right now. And they're being sold at Corona Optique, Women's Health Specialist. And also they're being sold at Edward Jones in the Foothills office on Foothills Boulevard. So it's a great place if you're out in the foothills. You need to run in town to get a ticket. And those tickets can only be purchased before the event. So Corona Optique closes on Friday at 6 o'clock. That's the last time to get the VIP tickets. And then if not, you'll have to wait for general admission at 9 o'clock that day.
So what's the perk of the VIP ticket?
Get in there early.
Of the VIP is you get in at 8 o'clock. And
is that like an hour earlier?
It's an hour early shopping. And you get the swag bag. And the swag bag is sponsored this year by Laser Gals. Cindy and Megan over there have sponsored the beautiful pink swag bag, and it is filled with like 20 different items.
Oh wow.
From local merchants. Brianna's been out trying to hunt some stuff up from merchants. Easy to do because the merchants are so happy to help this event.
Most definitely. Now that in itself, with having 70 vendors and being able to get in there an hour before everybody else, I think that's definitely a big enough perk to go out. And how much are the VIP tickets?
VIP tickets are only $5. So that in itself, it's not a huge investment. So it's a great investment. General admission is only $2, and that's on Saturday, and it starts at 9 o'clock for general admission.
That's a great deal. $2 for general admission is even great. So even if you're not able to get out and get your VIP ticket early, the $2 entrance fee is really nothing for all being exposed to, like you said, 70 different vendors. Who are we expecting to see there this year?
Let's see, we have everybody from Aviance will be out with hair. We have Fluid Energies doing massage. We have Noemi's doing threading. We have Jafra out there doing makeup. I mean, it's amazing what we have out there. We have Bensel Jewelry. Jewelers, they actually did 3 booths this year. So I don't know what James is planning to bring out there, but I think he's going to have a great booth. The hospital partners with us, and so they take up a whole section, and they're doing mini manicures or mini spa treatments out there and talking about healthy hearts with women, Healthy Heart Month. And so we have them out there. We have tacos out in the courtyard. We'll have Aldo, the DJ, out there playing some great music just to take a break so you can have some tacos, have some refreshments. And so, oh boy.
Women's Health doing speaking
Women's
lectures.
Health Specialist, Dr. Vining will be out there. He always does a great presentation. So we have a few presentations during the day, and Women's Health Specialist has always been a great partner for the last 3 or 4 years with us. So it's going to be a fun event. And the raffles, just like we were talking on the earlier segment, you know, our raffles are phenomenal. We have probably 60 to 70 baskets.
Oh, wow.
We actually, Women's Health Specialist did a great date night one. So that one looks like a lot of fun. And what's great with our raffles, it's an arm's length for $20, and it's a ticket, or $1 for a ticket, or $5 for 6. And you actually can put in front of the basket what you want to win. So you put the ticket in front of the basket into a bag, and we start drawing around 11:30, so the ladies can go home with these baskets.
So you're entering for the ones that are
That you want.
You want.
Well, that's cool.
Yes.
I like that. Now, it's at the AWC Shoning Center.
Correct.
And for people that don't know where that's at, it's out of college, and it's not very difficult to find. We've done many events there over the past. It's also the same location for the St. Patrick's Day event that Yuma Rotary is doing. But you know what? There are so many things happening in Yuma this time of year, and we just, you can fit it all in. There's a way you can manage it and get it all going on. But for a VIP ticket for $5, that gets you in there earlier, and you can scope things out. I like that.
Yeah. The weather's supposed to be really great on Saturday. And so we have Brianna. She'll be a volunteer out there running around. She'll have She'll be there early, and she's helping on Saturday, or on Friday and Saturday. It's our members, you know, Brianna with GNT, she's been a member now for a few years, and it's great to have, you know, businesses. Our group, ABWA, is about networking. It's about business. It's about education. And so we really encourage people to come out and support this event, because it does fund scholarships too. What's great about our scholarships too is it's not just for graduating seniors. Ours is for any woman who's going back out into the community and getting their education.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's awesome. And that's hard money to find. And so if you are going and getting your education, you're doing a full schedule, and you have a 3.0 GPA and you're a Yuma County resident, guess what? And we still are taking applications up to March 15th, and we're doing 3 $2,000 scholarships this year.
Oh, that would help out a lot.
How do they go about applying for that?
They can actually contact us on Facebook, ABWA Yuma on Facebook. They can IM us, and we will definitely get them in contact with Brianna. Actually, Brianna,
I'm the scholarship person at this point, so I've been putting in a lot of people. So if you're interested, I need your name, and I need your email address, and I will send you the information to apply.
and it's super easy because you do an essay and you upload, and it's done at national level, but you're only competing with people in Yuma.
Oh, perfect.
But national picks it, and so you do an essay and you load up 3 reference letters and send an official transcript from the school, and that's it. So that's a pretty simple process to get in line, to maybe get a $2,000 scholarship for tuition.
All right.
And I can tell you that as of yesterday, I believe we can, we don't have a major cutoff, but over 200 people can still apply. So I'd really like to see people applying, because you can't get the money if you don't apply.
Right. Please spread the word. If you're watching or listening right now and you know someone who could benefit from this, please send them Brianna's way.
Yay.
Well, no, and we've stressed that a lot. We have AWC in here every week, and there's a lot of times where these scholarships, people feel that, there's so many people applying and there's all this and that. How are we, do we even have a chance? Well, you don't have a chance unless you apply. And there's a lot of times where these scholarships are left on the table because people don't actually apply for them. So take that extra step. That's free money there. That's free money. And like you said, it's it's done on a national level, but only people from Yuma. You'll only be competing with people from Yuma. So.
Absolutely, and it's just a great way to help the community. Our money stays in the community from this event. So come out and support us. Let us help support women in education and business in Yuma, and just have a great time. Leave the kids at home, and bring your friend or reconnect with a friend maybe that you haven't seen for a while, and plan a day of just going out and getting some spa treatments and doing shopping. We have local businesses with home decor. We have a lot of home businesses, which you may not see out there. We have a lot of service industry, new businesses in town, and they want to talk to you. They want to come in and let you see what you have in their booth. And so we really decorate the whole Shoning Center, and everybody has their own individual booth. It's a lot of fun.
Well, it's a great girls' day. I've been to several in the past, and it's going to be fun again. We are going to be doing a giveaway right now. Foodylicious Janice is running the phones. Caller 1 will win a pair of VIP tickets to Saturday's Expo, valued at $10. Just be the first caller at 343-0993 right now. That's 343-0993. Good luck. All right, again, the Women's Expo is coming up Saturday. The VIP tickets get you in starting at 8 a.m., but the doors open to the general public at 9, correct?
Correct. General admission, still get there, and at $2, you can spend the whole afternoon. We are there until 1 o'clock, and we do not shut the doors until then. So you can come anytime and just have a blast.
Sounds good.
And someone is trying to reach someone here, and they're very adamant about getting in touch with someone.
I have no idea.
It's probably Karen's phone.
I'm guessing it's Karen's phone.
I'm sure I shut my phones off. I'm serious.
It's okay.
Janice and I were looking at each other because it went from it's on silent, but it's vibrating. And the pattern changed, so there may be a voicemail there. Janice and I were looking at each other. She goes, it's not me. Well, I turned mine down today. All right, we want to thank you both so much for coming in for today in Yuma on Z93 Outlaw Country, Monster Media, Yuma.com. Now, Brianna, someone said your shirt matches the sunflowers on the logo, so you coordinated nicely.
You did. Look at you.
Beautifully with the yellow going on there.
She's such a popular person, isn't she?
She is. All right, Brianna's going to be on next for her cooking segment with Janice. Now, that's tomorrow. All right, we are going to take a break. Congratulations to Chrissy Larono, whose mom had a birthday yesterday. We are going to take a break and take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie out the courtyard with Karen and Brianna. We'll be back with Today in Yuma after this.
Brianna, how do you have time for all of this with the twins and you have three boys, don't you?
I do.
And then
I don't know. I don't know. Good morning, Yuma, this morning. And right back home, take the kids to preschool, check into work.
It's got to be my phone.
Come
I'm
here.
so sorry.
I think it is you.
Dr. Brown showed me how to shut that off, too.
Because I'm like, they're looking at me. I'm like, it's not me.
3 boys.
Oh, it's
But
April.
I think sometimes I have 4 boys, and I think once you have multiple ones, sometimes it's a lot easier to get more organized because you have to be like.
I have 2 2.5-year-olds.
She's all no. I'm telling you, I have 2 2.5-year-olds.
Get organized.
They're adorable.
I can't believe they're 2.5 already.
I was laughing the other day.
I remember her telling me when you were pregnant.
The picture that you posted, you had one on the front, one on the back, and the other one walking. Like, I have to keep them wrangled somehow.
We would have rules when we grocery shopped. This one sat inside, this one held on this side, this one held on this side.
I did that with my one. I'm like, you have to stay right here. Are you good? All right. I'm all like bright yellow. Sorry, guys.
And she's a fire lady.
There we go. Ready? Smile.
This is Brianna St. Patrick's.
This is Brianna Women's Expo.
And on our next episode, Brianna is
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, those tickets went quick.
Yeah, they did.
It's hilarious.
And Christy popped on Facebook Live right around that same time.
And I said, I wrote it, and I was like, oh, wait, let me respell it, because I know how you spell yours. And then I said, what's your number? And she gave me the hotline number. She said, oh, wait, no, that's your number. Because right as I said, wait, that's
our phone number.
You work here? No.
All right.
So we have the Expo and then the Veterans Appreciation.
Military.
A military appreciation. On Main Street.
Yeah, because that's the difference is that one's anybody. Like the Rotary one was from high school. Like what if you were in college and wanted
Exactly.
to try.
Or you're someone just wanting to go back to school.
She said that was her laugh for the day. about 40 seconds.
All right.
Are you sure you don't want me to hold the camera, go out and get something out your car? Or... I've done many things today already.
And what makes you so well qualified for that is your mother of 4, too. You
Yep.
can multitask like nobody's business.
I can handle many problems at one time.
You know what? You know what's funny is, I guess I was blessed with the ability to multitask because I have witnessed people try to multitask.
Not everyone
it's
can.
not.
No, and I'm like,
Plus, I was answering my other kid on the phone, running
Is
the
that
camera
what you
on my
were
other
doing?
one because he was asking me questions too, and I'm like, I'm running the camera. What?
I get it from my mom. I'm telling you.
One of the reports last week that I heard one of the afternoon jocks say was that the more you multitask, the likely you are to dive sooner. So you need to
Because
turn
you
your brain off for a
utilize,
little
well, you
bit.
have a lot more stress.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we want
like
to
too
get
many
everything
windows
done at the
open
same
on the
time.
computer.
We want to get everything done,
I know.
at one time.
Little hold my camera.
Is that the new hold my beer?
No, I can do both.
Now, you do have 2 hands. All right, you ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
You can listen and watch us live weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on Z93 and Outlaw Country because we simulcast our show.
Yes, we do.
And you can watch on Facebook Live, or if you miss it, you can either go back to my page later in the day or go to monstermediayuma.com and we embed the current day show on the Today in Yuma page.
Yeah, I know that there is still people out there in the world that don't have Facebook, but you can always go to monstermediayuma.com. Like Jen said, if you click on the Today in Yuma tab, you will see the day's show embedded right there. You don't actually have to have Facebook to watch it from there, or our YouTube channel. So we try to cover all of our bases so that way if you do not have Facebook, you can still watch. You know, while you're there at monstermediayuma.com, right there on the Today in Yuma tab, if you have any events coming up that you'd like us to speak about, if you have any fundraisers coming up, or you have a community event that you would like to invite everybody to, all you need to do is fill out the first little entry form there. That will go straight to Jennifer and myself's email, and we will get back to you and see about getting you on the show. If you're a little shy, you can just shoot on over the flyer after we get back to you, and we can talk about it here on the show. If you scroll down, get your birthday entries in. I know that it's posted on Facebook, but I have I've told Jen no more updating.
No more Facebook.
No more Facebook entries.
It's too hard.
It is. It's very difficult because we posted it on the station and my personal page, and we're all admins, so we get notifications.
All
and
of us
it's
do.
Driving them all crazy. That's why. But it's my normal. But yeah, use the website because it's easier for us to maintain all those entries, so it will know who sent the entry in. So if we need to reach out to the birthday boy or girl, we can find out how to reach them.
Exactly. All those entries go straight to its own little birthday folder, and we're able to go back and find the winners a lot easier than trying to track them down on Facebook. So please use the website while you're there. And you know what? There's also another giveaway on Foodylicious' page.
That's right. And she'll be doing that drawing tomorrow from 251 downtown Yuma's original Twisted Kitchen.
Yes.
And again, they're all very easy entry forms to fill out. Little says, Anita is watching. She tuned in a few minutes ago. She is back.
She is
but
here.
She's I'm a slave driver. We've got her in there doing stuff. She was out for a couple days under the weather. So we want to thank Janice for filling in, and we're super glad to have the fourth member of Team Estrogen back in the house.
Yes, most
All right.
definitely.
Now, speaking of events, because people do share different events with us that are
Yes.
taking place, there is a Los Amigos Washu tournament taking place on March 24th, and it's a benefit for Dempsey D's. Dempsey graduated from Yuma High School. He's a criminal. I think 1996 was the year. He went on to play at Boise State University, and just a phenomenal athlete and representative of another aspect of the people that make Yuma so wonderful. This event will be taking place at the American Legion, Post 56. That's the corner of 3rd Street and 15th Avenue. The team fee is $40 per team, and registration will be from noon until 1. I know we have a lot of Washu enthusiasts here locally. It's a double elimination format, and there is even a cash payout, $300 for first place, $200 for second, and $100 for third place. And barbecue plates will be sold for $6 per plate at the event. And the objective here is to raise enough money to purchase a motorized scooter for Dempsey.
Yes, and you know, I love that the Yuma community takes care of their own, and like you said, Dempsey has been part of the Yuma community for a very long time. He did well with his football here at Yuma High and went on to represent Yuma on the higher level. So we want to do what we can to get him what he needs. And if we need to get him that motorized scooter, what a better way than to have a little fun and have some great barbecue while you're at it.
That's right. And a lot of people were curious. They were saying why he needed it or what happened. And without, making anyone uncomfortable, he's had some health issues. And that's all that I'm going to say about that. Donations are welcome if you're not able to make it to the event. Maybe you were a classmate or a longtime friend. You live out of town. Again, there's a lot of ways that you can donate. You can give Larry Munoz a call at 446-1908 or Coach Mags at 503-1950. Again, that's coming up on March 24th.
And there is something coming up tomorrow, actually, that benefits Yuma Council for CASA. It's Shake, Rattle, and Roll, the 15th annual Rockin' Tribute to the King. You know what I thought was cool? John Curtis was actually letting us know that Scott Bruce actually met his wife here in Yuma.
Oh, really?
So he has a tie.
She was a
here.
nurse at the hospital.
Yeah, she was a nurse at the hospital. He met her here, and so now he actually has ties to Yuma. He's been coming to Yuma for the last 15 years to do this. He said he really embodies the younger Elvis, that everybody fell in love with. You too can go and watch this awesome show. It's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Advance tickets are $20. Children 12 and under are $15. Tickets are available at YumaShowTickets.com, and the show is at the Yuma Civic Center. And like I said, the proceeds go to benefit the Yuma Council for CASA Inc. There's costume and dance contest.
That
sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. They have prizes for that. For more information, you can give CASA a call at 314-1830 or the Civic Center at 373-5040.
And a little birdie told me we have a 4-pack of tickets to the show that will be part of Cat Shirt Friday prize tomorrow. So we want to encourage you to start getting those entries in. We love to see selfies with you and your pets, no matter the kind of animal, or just a photo of any animal gets you entered. But you do have to either text that to us at 928-343-0993 or message it to us, or you can post those on Facebook. In the mornings, I generally do a selfie with my cat just to share it.
And that way you can bring a little bit of Rodimus with you to work?
Yes, I wear her all day long because I won't use a lint roller after I've taken my selfie with my white cat. And a lot of my Cat Shirt Friday shirts are black.
Do you have a new one for tomorrow?
Yes, I do. I've got new ones for weeks, so
you still have.
I can't stop. I cannot stop.
It's an obsession.
I have to say I actually did buy a new one this past week, so I will have a new one for tomorrow. They're coming out with their summer line, so they have a tank top, a really cute tank top. So I'll be wearing a sweater with it in the morning.
And the next week we have our St. Patrick's Day Cat Shirt Friday.
I know, and you have a couple of options. Maybe you're gonna have to do
I'm gonna have
wardrobe
to do a change in the middle of the show at 9:30. I will excuse myself.
The ones that you found us are hilarious.
Well, we have matching staff shirts, and then the wonderful Barbara Rochester from Crossroads and Dan Michaels, our FTS Automotive Facebook Live sponsor, they brought me another one. And they said we expect to see it on Facebook.
Yeah, so we have to do both.
I'll do a quick change at the break.
And if we want to get really, really adventurous, that we have the one from last year too. Because that's the only time I would wear that shirt.
Exactly.
So get your entries in now. You can start sending them. Again, it does not have to be just a cat. Any of your pets, animals, reptiles, snakes, same thing.
Birds, fish, we don't care.
Squirrels.
Goats. I know that there's a lot of 4-H animals.
Squirrels.
Oh, it's about fair time.
Fair time.
Working the animals.
We love baby goats.
I've been getting lots of chickens. Lots of chicken entries.
Well, that you can do chickens as a 4-H project too.
We get some gifts and bitmaps too, but your cousin helped catch a baby goat recently, and that would qualify. That was hilarious.
Yes, Evie, that was hilarious, and a good job to her because that's not an easy thing to do, and the video needs to go viral because it was hilarious.
All right, get those entries in by noon tomorrow. Again, text them to 928-343-0993. That is also the same number if you would like to enter to win those Bostix tickets to catch Bostix at Cocopah Casino on the event lawn. The show is this Saturday. It is a 21 and over event. For that, just text the keyword WIN, WIN, And the reason I spell it out, it's only 3 letters. We get some entries that WHEN is what they submit. So WIN as in win the tickets.
Exactly.
And we're going to draw today's winner a little after noon. So get those entries in.
Hey, weather lady, is there supposed to be somewhere of 90s in our forecast in the next week?
We're looking at upper 80s, 86 today. Tomorrow, we're going to try and stave off 90s as long as we can. But chance of showers Saturday night down to about a 10% chance. I'll keep you updated.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
All right, it's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com. Coming up next on Z93, it's the Bob and Sherry Show. We'll see what they are talking about today. And then on Outlaw Country, it's your favorite classic country music from years gone by up to at least the mid-90s already. I can't believe that qualifies as classic, but still wonderful music.
I'm a classic.
KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.
I'm considered a classic.
Like,
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Janice. Thanks for watching,
Bye.
everyone.
See you tomorrow.